1. Bloodline Ranch, the war for the land. The storm had settled over Montana. Rain hammered against the window of Bloodline Ranch main hall as every wrangler was called inside. One by one they entered. Every cowboy who had ever ridden for the ranch stood shoulder to shoulder beneath the old wooden beams. The fire burned in the hearth. The Bloodline Ranch brand hung above it. Then the doors opened. Caleb Castillo walked in. His boots were covered in mud. His clothes were worn. His hands carried scars from years of struggle. He looked at his men. For several seconds he said nothing. Then he slammed both hands onto the table. "Do you know what it cost to build this?" His voice thundered through the hall. "I didn't inherit this dream." He pointed toward the window. "I fought for it." He paced across the room. "I sacrificed years of my life for this ranch. I sacrificed sleep. I sacrificed comfort. I sacrificed opportunities. I sacrificed pieces of myself that I'll never get back." His voice cracked in anger. "There were nights I didn't know if we'd make it to the next morning." He looked down at his scarred hands. "Every wound came with a lesson." He raised his head. "Every scar came with a price." He pointed at the fire. "Every time the darkness tried to swallow me, I walked straight through it." His eyes burned. "I commanded the fire." He clenched his fists. "I endured the bullets." He touched the scars across his hands. "I carried the wounds." Then he looked toward the men. "And I conquered the darkness." The room fell silent. He walked beneath the Bloodline Ranch brand. "And now they want the land." His voice became colder. "Lawyers want pieces of it." He shook his head. "They won't take an acre." He pointed toward the ranch outside. "Companies want to buy it, divide it, develop it, and turn everything we built into something it was never meant to be." His fist struck the table. "They won't take a single part of it." He took a breath. "And nobody coming from outside this ranch gets to simply walk onto this land and claim it as theirs." He looked at his wranglers. "This ranch belongs to the people who built it, worked it, protected it, and carried its legacy." The fire roared behind him. "They can bring corporations," louder. "They can bring money." His fist clenched. "They can bring every damn challenge they have." He stepped forward. "But they are not taking Bloodline Ranch." The wranglers began to stand taller. Caleb Castillo pointed towards the brand. "Because this isn't just land," he paused. "It's our bloodline." Then he shouted, "Strength!" The men answered. "Loyally!" Their voices grew louder. "Pride!" Boots slammed against the floor. "Honor!" The entire hall erupts. Caleb Castillo walked towards the doors. "I've spent too many years fighting to build this dream to watch somebody tear it apart." He opened the doors. Wind swept through the hall. Rain poured across the ranch. He stepped onto the porch. "So hear me now." Every wrangler followed. He looked towards the dark horizon. "This is the war Bloodline Ranch has been waiting for." He raised his voice until it carried across the entire property. "And I will end it." The wranglers stared at him. He pointed towards the mountains. "I will stand." His fist rose. "I will fight." His voice thundered. "I will never surrender the dream." Then came the words that shook the ranch. "We will win this war." The wranglers roared back. Caleb Castillo looked at the land stretching into the darkness. "Not because we're stronger than everybody." He paused. "Because we've already survived everything that was supposed to destroy us." He turned towards his men. "Every scar brought us here. Every sacrifice built this place. Every struggle made us stronger." He looked back at the Bloodline Ranch brand. "And when history asks who refused to give up," he clenched his fists, "tell them it was Bloodline Ranch." The fire burned behind them. The storm raged outside. And beneath the Montana sky, every wrangler stood together. The war wasn't over, but neither was Bloodline Ranch, and Caleb Castillo had made his promise. They would stand, they would endure, and they would win.